So first tell us about this book, and then I want to go down memory lane a little bit with you, Martha.
Okay, sounds great. Well, thanks for having me on, Peter. I love the Leveraging Thought Leadership podcast. You've got a lot of great stuff. I think you're one of the smartest guys around. You know books.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Wow, we can end now just to starve a cold and feed an
No,
ego.
yeah,
Thank
I've
you.
been in publishing since the early 80s, and you are really on top of what's happening in publishing right now. So it's really fun to be with you.
Okay, well, Peter and I mean, Peter was brand new to this thought leadership world with me. He and I co-created a lot of this stuff early on. I would fib a little bit and I would say that he was fully responsible for all my success early on. And as a result, you need to talk to this guy who knows his shit about building thought leaders.
Wow. Record that one, Peter.
just excerpt the piece that I said I would fib a little. He and I were
Dave,
definitely.
I would have somebody ask me what's the fib, but I'd say I'm totally responsible, not partially. No, I could flip
Dave,
that.
how would
you and I met at the National Speakers Association meeting in San Diego, and I told you, I don't know if you remember this, after your session, I came up to you and I said, this is the session I was hoping I would find. Because I remember you said, how many of you are making six figures off of speaking? No hands went up.
Yeah.
How many of you are making six figures off your book? No hands went up. And he goes, do you know what business you're in? And that's when I knew I needed to talk to you, and my business was just starting. And the reason I went to that meeting was to find someone like you that would, that was based in reality, that was pragmatic, that understood thought leadership. And, again, as I said before the show, I'm so grateful because you got me on the right track right from the get-go of what I need to do to create this business. And the business has exceeded every expectation I could have ever had.
I appreciate that.
Hey, Peter, I am super fan of yours. So continue doing what you do. You make the life better for all of us who are in thought leadership. And I'm telling you, if you're out there today, and I wasn't paid, this is not a paid promotion, people. If you're out there today looking for how to take what you know and turn it into a marketable product in the thought leadership space, there's nobody else like you. So please continue to follow Peter.
Thank you. Wow. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Well, that's right. First, Peter, thanks for the spotlight today. Thanks for having me on. You are an icon in the thought leadership industry, and anybody who's thinking of writing a book or building their brand or productizing their IP should be working with you. So I appreciate the chance to come on this show with you today. That's exactly right.
I appreciate you and the work that you do to encourage thought leaders to make a difference. The whole idea of thought leadership leverage is all about saying leverage is impact. And you can have more impact. And so, yes, you can also build a business model around it that can be sustainable so that you can have more impact yet again. Because we adopted the mantra, I think I shared this in our earlier call, if there's no margin, there's no mission. And so if you're really mission driven as a thought leader, to be able to scale that, to be able to build a business model that works will enable you to reach more people with your mission and to have a greater impact at scale and have, and feel like your purpose is being better met. And so you're playing a great role in that, because many times us as thought leaders, we're so altruistic. We so much want to make a difference that we often don't focus enough on the business model and the business of thought leadership, and which is also important so that we can have the mission and the purpose of thought leadership. And you help bridge that gap, Peter. So I commend you for that.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks, man. I'm a big fan of TLL, brother. Thought leadership level. I'm not kidding, man. I really, for you to be able to take an idea and a theory and a movement and a book and a business that's launching, it's a startup.
Yeah, no, it's a total startup.
And to be able to take that and provide products and tools and assessments and diagnostics around it that can companies that can identify gaps in their own experience and their own culture, but take it to mass market where we could take this movement and really make it big. To be able to have a strategy around that is like, it's priceless for someone like me, because I recognize that my influence as a leader now in the business community grows exponentially. Because now it's just not this guy that was a pastor that had this heart of, this bleeding heart for people that wanted to do good.
I think you go from being
It validates what we're
a
trying
rock
to
star
do.
pastor to a rock star TCC
Yeah.
to now a rock star. Your platform's the business world,
Yeah.
right? Like that's exponentially bigger
Yeah.
than even TCC, as big as that was compared to
Yeah.
what the church was for you.
Yeah.
And, it's really exciting. It's amazing to be part of it. You can you feel it in the air as you rock on the bus. And,
But you've been like a big key in that.
Well,
So
thank
I
you.
appreciate
Can I give you a plug?
Sure.
So anybody
Who
out
says
there,
no to that, right? You can give me two.
if you're if wherever you are in business, find somebody like Peter who's going to sit there, who's going to challenge you, who's going to ask you difficult questions, going to look at your processes, going to really look under the bonnet and really put your business through the spinner. Because if he hadn't done that at the end of 19, I don't think I would have been able to do a lot of the things that I did. So I appreciate you and I thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I would say I want to just credit Peter, you and your firm, because your models around what it takes to have a good platform and supporting tools and all that, we use that to help us think through the process. So all of your thought leadership in that area was really helpful and value added for us. So thank you publicly for that. Seriously, that was a big deal.
Oh, thank you.